There are a lot of companies investing in autonomous driving, but there's one outfit out of San Francisco that's taking a different approach. Comma.ai, founded by George Hotz, is building kits that allow drivers to change their cars for less than $1,000 into autonomous vehicles. So we decided to come to Las Vegas to see how close Hotz was to reaching his goal.
Driving is a surprisingly intuitive process. You might not think this if you look and you go to the DMV and you read the book about exactly how many feet you need to stay behind a school bus. Nobody drives like that. People will cross lane lines all the time. People will cross double yellows all the time, right? Driving is this intuitive, fluid thing, and to really be able to drive well, you need to predict what everybody around you is doing. We are Comma AI, and our slogan is Ghost Riding for the Masses. We have a very data-driven approach. We believe in gathering large amounts of data on the driving problem and learning how to drive from that data instead of sitting in a room with a bunch of engineers talking about how driving works and building what we think is a good driver. We actually get data from good drivers or even bad drivers so we learn what not to do, put that into our machine learning algorithms, and what we get is a driving agent.
What's the biggest advantage of the system that you have?
It drives like a human. Our goal and our approach is to drive really just by watching people drive, to learn every part of the system.
We are in a 2016 Acura ILX. We are self-driving.
All right, so hands are off the wheel.
Comma's glowing. If I were to step on either pedal, you would hear that disengagement chime. There's no trickery with my feet. I mean, it's difficult to bring them up here, but I swear I'm doing nothing.
There are two absolute minimum requirements that we need. One is electronic power steering. Most new cars today shipping have this. So if we have electronic power steering, the steering wheel is electronically actuatable. We also need a way to electronically actuate the gas and the brakes. Now, in every fuel-injected car, there's some way to do the gas. Brakes, I don't think there's a single car that's brake-by-wire, but because of these systems like electronic stability control and adaptive cruise control, there are electronic ways to hit the brakes. If your car has electronic stability control and electronic power steering, there's a chance we can make it work.
Staying in the center.
We're staying in the center.
It feels all right. There's a little bit of side to side.
Well, there's a little bit of wind, honestly.
You can actually see the steering wheel. It kind of moves a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Right and left. But for the most part, we're doing pretty good here.
It will be aftermarket and user installable, about on par with setting up a piece of IKEA furniture. Not all cars will obviously be supported, only certain ones at launch. We hope to expand that selection over time.
Spending the day with George Hotz in the Comma.ai car was pretty cool. It definitely still has its kinks, but for the most part, it delivers on its promises. And if George Hotz can deliver that product by the end of the year for less than $1,000, we'll be well on our way to driverless cars.